Having high standards scares people. And when I say it scares people, I'm just saying that it pushes something back off onto them, especially when they're not ready to do more work than what they have to, and when they see that you're becoming a better version of yourself. Some people tend to pull away from that. And when they pull away, either they're not ready to grow, or they're ready to stay where they're at. They're not willing to do anything that you're willing to do to be better, to be a better man, to have a better business, have a better body, have a better mind. And that does scare some people off. Unfortunately, it seems to me like when you stop doing a lot of things that normal people do, you tend to start losing a lot more friends because you don't have the same values and you don't align in the same type of direction that they're going. You know, these things can be hard to deal with at first, but once you get better with knowing that you're going somewhere and you're accomplishing things other people aren't doing, it makes it a little bit easier. Anyways, guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. If you like what I'm talking about here, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll continue with the topic. And there's a lot of things that can add to this. Being more socially aware, being more attractive, building yourself up, especially when you're at a lower version of yourself. You tend to gravitate towards people that are around your same level, or they tend to gravitate towards you, one of the two. And as soon as you start putting in more work, a lot of people tend to notice that thing, even with women in relationships. Because even with a lot of women, they tend to want to not put in as much work as well. Whether it's drinking, the gym, being serious about dating, not going out and partying as much, watching their nutrition, what they eat. You can tend to push a lot of those people away or intimidate a lot of people because you carry those standards as a man. Now, I'm a firm believer in all men have to learn to be alone in some form of their life, because once you start realizing that no one's going to come to save you, you start to put in the work to be able to save yourself, to be able to pull yourself above the water, to be able to swim instead of sink. But that comes with a lot of growth as well too. Being a realist and realizing that things are not always what they seem, they're not always as happy, and it can be a little bit darker at times, will definitely make you put in the work to be better, just to be prepared. Be prepared for the hard times. Be prepared for the times that aren't as well. But that's part of life. And part of being a man is being able to lead yourself before you can lead anybody else. A girlfriend, a wife, a family, if that's what you believe in, if that's what you want. You got to be able to lead yourself first. Keep yourself above water first. But a lot of times that takes a lot of growth, and that takes a lot of years. I don't think there's very many men in their 20s that realize this. It took me to get to about 29 or 30 till I started to realize that I have to be the same that I want to attract. But you will definitely lose some people that you don't align with on the same values and the same things, especially the things that you put as your priorities. Because once you put a lot of this stuff that makes you better as a man as your priorities, you start to see who holds those same values and same priorities as you, you know? But it takes a little bit of time to realize that you got to spend a little bit more time by yourself. Do a little bit of deep thinking. And see why those people aren't in your life anymore and why some other people are. But you attract what you have your standards set for anyways. If you're in the gym, you tend to attract more people that stay in the gym. If you go to the bars, you tend to attract more people that go to the bars and live more of a fast life. Those hobbies you have also dictate the people that you attract, because that's the scene that you're around as well. But regardless of where you go, people will see that you have put in some type of work. And once they see that you're different than other people, that's either going to draw them to you or push them away. But you don't want to attract the wrong people anyways. That can just be a waste of time also, you know? So really set hard on those standards that you have and those boundaries that you have for yourself and for other people that you deal with, because no one wants to waste their time anyways. That's one thing we never get back is time. Once it's gone, it's gone. That's probably the most valuable thing I can think of now. Even more valuable than money is the time we have, because it goes by so quick. And once you start to realize that, you start not to deal with lower value people that don't resonate with you. Anyways, guys, just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you on the next one.